Listen, I usually don't do this, but because it's you, my buddy, you had some stuff on your mind involving Angel Reese and what have you. So usually I'm the one that introduces the subject, but I'm going to turn around and give the floor to you since you're hanging out in my studio and all. I'm going to give the floor to you, Tori. Take it away. What's up? What's on your mind?
Did you notice the recent action of Angel Reese? Not only did she post a picture from New Year's Eve, but she also took a risk that has everyone talking. Stephen A.Smith is currently contributing his ferocious thoughts on the matter. The most surprising part of this story? It has nothing to do with a garment or a viral event. Instead, it revolves around a 22-year-old athlete who may have just jeopardized her entire career. You'll also be shocked to learn that Stephen A.Smith likened her to Caitlyn Clark. This is a tale of two basketball stars, and it's as captivating as it is thought-provoking. When you decide to put yourself in the spotlight, you can't later come down the line and complain about being objectified. It doesn't work that way, whether it's right or wrong. When you draw attention to yourself in ways that might be considered controversial, you risk consequences. Especially when comparisons are inevitably drawn to someone like Caitlyn Clark, who steers clear of such situations. Is that fair?
Especially when the comparison is going to be drawn to Caitlyn Clark, who isn't doing such things. That might not be fair. I'm not saying it is. And you certainly have the right to dress how you want and to do what you want and to live your life. But people have a right to have their opinions about what you put on display. And if they don't like it and they believe that it's not the right thing for you to be doing when you talk about building your brand, I don't know how you can argue that.
Perhaps not. But people will always have opinions, and they're entitled to evaluate what you put on display, especially when it conflicts with the image you're trying to build. These judgments, fair or not, shape public perception. Recently, Angel Reese shared a video that had everyone talking. You might think it can't be that big of a deal, yet even her most loyal supporters began to wonder what was going on. When Reese shows up in a striking, eye-catching outfit, the internet goes wild. Comment sections ignite like wildfire. It leaves everyone asking the same question: was the attention worth it? The backlash reached an unexpected peak when Reese deleted her Instagram. Fans were left in disbelief, scrambling to piece together what happened.
My daughters are fully aware. Daddy had better damn well not see an outfit like that on social media. Now, I ain't judging Angel Reese. Live your life. I'm talking about my daughters.
Right.
I promise you. I better not see that. Hey, they could be in college in L.A., in Boston, or anywhere in between. Daddy will drop the mic, hop in the car, on the plane, or wherever. That ain't gonna happen. You said, I'm not having it.
Was this just about the outfit? Or was there something deeper involved? As it turns out, it's not just about style. Angel Reese might have jeopardized her reputation in a way that goes beyond a New Year's mishap. This is not the first time Angel Reese has faced backlash. Do you remember when she waved her hand during the NCAA championship? That moment sparked plenty of conversation. However, this recent event takes things to a whole new level. Reese seems to have maximized her attention off the court, but the repercussions are significant. For an athlete, controversy can impact sponsorships. This isn't just about losing a few followers. It's about potentially altering your career trajectory. Fans who once defended her now question her actions, especially after Reese previously called out individuals for sexualizing her. Some are accusing her of hypocrisy, pointing to a disconnect between her statements and her actions. Stephen A.Smith, never one to hold back, delivered scathing criticism. His points were clear. Reese is a brilliant, accomplished young woman who knows the power of social media. She has used it to her advantage in the past, but that also means she understands the risks. Why, then, would she make a move she likely knew would spark backlash? Smith's critique didn't stop there. He made the bold comparison to Caitlyn Clark, emphasizing their differing approaches to branding and public perception.
Well, Angel Reese, she's scheduled to play in the new 3-on-3 league that's coming up. The unrivaled basketball season is starting this month, but she came under some scrutiny around New Year's Eve because she shared a post on her Instagram
Clark, according to Smith, is leaving a lasting legacy, while Reese's actions raise questions. Smith's guest further noted that Caitlyn Clark handles her branding with near perfection, leaving many to wonder what Angel Reese is doing. Reese's approach seems inconsistent, leading some to question whether she wants to be an athlete, an influencer, or both. The comparison between Reese and Clark doesn't just highlight their differences on the court. Off the court, Clark is shattering records and setting a gold standard for how to manage public image. She speaks at women's forums, appears on high-profile podcasts, and collects accolades, all while letting her performance do the talking. In contrast, Reese's actions have created a different kind of attention, one that often invites criticism rather than admiration. Stephen A.Smith wasn't sugarcoating anything when he pointed out the challenges of living in the public eye. When you're a public figure, every action is scrutinized. For Reese, that scrutiny is magnified by her high-profile rivalry with Caitlyn Clark. Smith posed a thought-provoking question. Is Angel Reese more interested in being an influencer or an athlete? It's a question that lingers in the minds of fans and critics alike. The real twist lies in how these two athletes are shaping their narratives. Caitlyn Clark is building a legacy through record-breaking performances and exemplary conduct. Angel Reese, on the other hand, finds herself at the center of controversies that may overshadow her accomplishments. Both are playing the game, but their strategies couldn't be more different. Youth and inexperience might explain some of Reese's decisions, but they don't exempt her from criticism. In today's digital age, where every move is amplified by social media, athletes must navigate a delicate balance between authenticity and public perception. Reese's actions serve as a reminder of the immense pressure young athletes face in managing their image. Stephen A.Smith's analysis underscores the importance of foresight and self-awareness. His commentary isn't just about criticizing Reese. It's about highlighting the broader challenges athletes face in the age of social media. The story of Angel Reese and Caitlyn Clark isn't just a tale of two basketball stars. It's a reflection of how public figures navigate the intersection of sports, branding, and public opinion. Angel Reese's journey serves as a cautionary tale for young athletes everywhere.
Listen, she's a beautiful young lady. And there's a lot of beautiful young ladies in the WNBA. But when you do that, you can't come down the line and complain about being objectified later on. It's not going to work with people. Whether it's right or wrong, it's not going to work. And when you do stuff like that,
it's a reminder that while talent and success on the court are essential, so too is the ability to manage the spotlight off the court. In the world of professional sports, your reputation is shaped by both your performance and your behavior. For Angel Reese, the stakes have never been higher. Consider this. When Reese appears in a bold, attention-grabbing outfit, it's not just her followers who take notice. Sponsors, fans, and even rivals like Caitlyn Clark pay attention. While Reese might have thought the post would boost her image, the reality was quite different. The backlash, compounded by the deletion of her Instagram, paints a picture of a young athlete caught between personal expression and public expectations. Stephen A.Smith's commentary shines a light on the double-edged sword of fame. On one hand, Reese has the freedom to express herself however she chooses. On the other, she must contend with the public's response to those choices. Smith's critique wasn't about stifling Reese's individuality, but about understanding the consequences of living in the spotlight. Caitlyn Clark, by contrast, exemplifies how to navigate fame with grace. Her record-breaking performances speak for themselves, and her off-court endeavors further solidify her reputation as a role model. Clark's approach to branding is methodical, calculated, and highly effective. She's not just breaking records. She's setting the standard for what it means to be a modern athlete. The rivalry between Reese and Clark is a fascinating case study in contrasts. Reese's actions often spark controversy, while Clark's achievements inspire admiration. Both athletes are talented, but their paths highlight the importance of image management in today's sports world. For Reese, the challenge lies in reconciling her bold personality with the expectations of her audience. Stephen A. Smith's analysis also raises broader questions about the role of social media in shaping public perception. Athletes like Reese and Clark are not just competing on the court, they're also vying for attention online. In this digital age, every post, tweet, and video contributes to an athlete's brand. For Reese, navigating this landscape requires a delicate balance between authenticity and strategy. The stakes are especially high for young athletes like Angel Reese. At 22, she's still navigating the complexities of fame and identity. Her journey serves as a reminder that every action, whether on or off the court, carries weight. For Reese, the challenge lies in embracing her individuality while understanding the impact of her choices on her career. Caitlyn Clark's approach, by contrast, offers a blueprint for success. By focusing on her performance and maintaining a positive image, Clark has built a brand that resonates with fans and sponsors alike. Her achievements on the court are matched by her composure off it, making her a role model for aspiring athletes. The story of Angel Reese and Caitlyn Clark is more than just a tale of two basketball stars. It's a reflection of the challenges and opportunities facing young athletes in today's digital age. For Reese, the path forward requires careful consideration of how her actions align with her goals. For Clark, the focus remains on building a legacy that transcends the game. Ultimately, the rivalry between Reese and Clark underscores the importance of branding in modern sports. Both athletes have the talent to succeed, but their approaches highlight the divergent paths to fame. For Reese, the journey is a reminder that every choice matters. For Clark, it's a testament to the power of consistency and dedication. As the story unfolds, one thing is clear: the world is watching. For Angel Reese and Caitlyn Clark, the challenge lies in navigating the spotlight while staying true to themselves. In the end, their legacies will be defined not just by their achievements, but by how they choose to tell their stories.